Good morning, Langers. The week of the exam. Can you believe it? All right, I got a lot to cover in these 5 minutes, so I don't want to keep you longer than that. So let's get going. You may have noticed I got my playoff scruff. That's for you guys. I'm not going to shave until after the exam. Okay. Um, I used to hate facial hair, but then it really started to grow on me. Oh man. Okay, so anyways, there's a few different things I want you to do today. This is like the last nuts and bolts day. We're not going to cover any new content, but I do. Today is the last day I'm going to ask you to actually do anything. Tomorrow I am going to have a video for you, but I just want you to come and watch it. Okay. All right. So the first thing is you'll see in the Monday the 18th folder, there's a page. So on the page, there's a few different things that I want to point out really quick. I'm not going to read everything, but there's a Google form. After you do all the things I ask you to do, I want you to go to the Google form and fill out the Google form. The form itself will take you about 30 seconds. It's like 3 yes or no questions. But if I get a no back or I don't get a response, really is what I'm looking for. If I don't get a response, I'm going to start calling your parents tomorrow. I need you to go do these things that I'm asking you to do. Okay. It's really just to make sure that you're prepared for the exam. Like the physical exam, not the content of the exam. All right. So, I'm also going to have office hours today, the Monday, the 18th from 2 to 3 p.m. There's a link right here. So just click on the link. You'll join. All the classes are going to be at the same time. So you'll see people from all 3 of my hours. I hope that there will be people there. And I will talk about content tomorrow. So we'll go over rhetorical analysis and what how to answer the question. One of the things that the AP board sent us today, Sunday, I'm recording this on Sunday, is something. They just came up with a new thing about submitting exam responses. Some of you may have had trouble last week or may have heard about people having trouble last week. They're trying to mitigate that, and they have created a new way to submit your responses. So if you have a trouble. So if you have trouble during the exam, which apparently the AP board is saying about 99% of people did not have a problem, but of course some people did. You'll be able to email your responses. Okay. Unfortunately, this does not apply to the exams that you may have taken last week and had trouble with, but it will move all of the exams this week and then during the makeup period as well. So don't get too frustrated if you can't submit the regular way. You will be able to email your responses right away. You can't hold on to them. You have to send them right away. So just go through and read this information about submitting exam responses. One of the things I'm asking you to do is to go to the College Board website and log in. So once you get you're going to get a ticket tomorrow in your email. So if you haven't taken an exam yet, 2 days before your exam, which is for you guys for Wednesday, is tomorrow, Monday, you'll get a ticket in your email, the email that you use to register for the exam. When you get that ticket, I want you to go to the College Board website and use that same email and username to log in. If you can't log in, then we need to figure that out on Monday, not on Wednesday, right before the exam. Okay, so let's everybody be able to get logged into the College Board website and make sure you have your exam ticket. Okay. Remember that Mrs. Alice and I presented you with this note sheet. Hopefully you used it while you were doing your practice essay. But what I would do is go through, think about what was useful on the practice essay and keep that stuff, and anything that wasn't useful, get rid of it. Make this as small as possible, because you don't want to be flipping back and forth and filling a bunch of stuff out that you don't actually need or that's going to slow you down. Okay. So that's it on this note sheet. If you have any questions about the note sheet, let me know. Remember, there's a thesaurus at the end of action verbs that writers use to do things, to move people, and those verbs will probably be useful to you. Okay, and the last thing that I wanted to talk to you about is just some stuff that you can do over the next couple of days to make sure that your body is physically ready for the exam. Okay, so one of the things that you should do is get rest. It's important that you're sleeping tonight, tomorrow night, the next couple of nights leading up to an exam are all crucial to get enough sleep. I can't tell you when to sleep because probably a lot of you are out of whack your schedules. But you can just try to make sure you're getting at least 8 hours of sleep a night. Okay. I want you to eat kind of healthy. Especially the morning of the exam, eat a healthy breakfast, something with protein. So you want to have eggs, maybe oatmeal. If you can stomach a banana, the potassium is really great for your brain. And make sure you're awake for a couple of hours before the exam. Okay. Don't wake up at 1:30 on that day. If you've been sleeping weird hours, try to wake up at least by noon so you're up for a little while before the